$288. We have this bonded leather sectional in 2 colors for $498. Here at American Furniture Warehouse.
The 162nd Wing in Tucson is a place where many of the world's top pilots go to fine-tune their skills.
Yeah, last May, a trainee piloting an F-16 plummeted from the skies after he lost consciousness, all due to the G-forces. And
Jeff Van Sant has this incredible story of how the jet's technology saved his life.
It was back in May. I'm teaching him how to basically get his airplane to be able to shoot mine down. As we pass, that's when we begin the fight and we start turning aggressively against each other. Basically, right off the bat, you could tell, on that sortie, something had kind of gone wrong. Like right after we kind of hit the merge, as we say.
The pilot has blocked out.
He's very aggressively nose low. That's when I start coming on the radio, basically saying, "Hey, recover, recover."
Phil, recover! We recover.
As the seconds are passing.
The plane and pilot are plummeting more than 3 miles to the earth at nearly 700 miles per hour. He's seconds from disaster. Suddenly, the fighter pulls up.
He basically he'd come to, and he'd been in such a state that he'd said later on that he felt like he was waking up in his bed like it was in the morning.
The pilot and jet are safe.
I could tell he had a significant emotional release, so he was definitely glad to be in one piece, and I was definitely glad to see him back in one piece and, alive.
This trainee experienced what is called G-lock.
As you're entering a really hard turn, it kind of increases the acceleration of the aircraft. And what that causes is all the blood in your brain basically to kind of start to pool in your lower extremities. So it kind of pulls it away from your brain and your eyeballs and basically pulls it away from where it needs to be.
It wasn't the pilot who saved his own life, but the jet itself, thanks to a system called Automatic Ground Collision Avoidance, or GCAS. The terrain is uploaded into a computer so it knows where it is. Basically, it senses impending doom and fights to correct the problem, pulling the jet up and out of danger.
Gives us something to flex against to keep the blood in our top.
For decades, the Air Force has found better ways to combat G-lock, like improving G-suits that pilots wear.
As a bladder across the abdomen, runs all the way down the legs, wraps around, giving it extra inflation, more squeeze capability on all the muscle tissue, therefore pushing the blood back up into the pilot's upper torso.
As for the GCAS system, it's been around since the 80s, but it took years to get into wide use. It's now installed in more than 600 military aircraft, with more on the way. It's already showing results. Since its inception, 4 lives have been saved, including this case in Tucson.
All right, Hughes, climb back above.
I'm glad it's on the airplane. It's obviously saved a number of pilots and airplanes at this point.
Jeff Van Sant, 3 TV.
We're going to take you back out live right now to a protest that is underway near downtown Phoenix. Demonstrators are blocking a van carrying a mother of 2 facing deportation. Again, a live look at the scene that